Hey guys, I'm Mel.
And I'm Krista. We're from Vivid Photos, and this is Just the Tips.
So on this episode of Just the Tips, we have our great DJ friend, Kevin Okutani, aka DJ Kevo with Bliss DJs Hawaii.
We love working with you.
We love working with you.
So Kevo, how long have you been doing this and how did you get your start?
It all started, it was a graduation party in 1987. I started DJing. I took a little sabbatical after that. So 2001 is when I started DJing for weddings, and 2011 is when I started Bliss DJs.
Cool. So what is your favorite part about weddings?
I think my favorite part is when couples pick songs that have meaning to them and then they sing the song during the song. I think that's the most part I appreciate the most, because then it shows their true emotions and how they really feel.
At our wedding this weekend during the first dance, they were totally singing along and it was like super cute.
I love it, and it just brings out emotion that you know you never would have heard at any other wedding.
So what services do you guys offer?
Our basic services are DJ Emcee and uplights. Dancing light is included, mics are included. We can add on motion monograms, we can add on dancing on a cloud, we can add on full ballroom uplighting, and we just added a photo booth. Woo!
Oh,
Yay, nice!
Yeah, the dancing on a cloud thing is really cool.
We love it.
It looks beautiful.
We love it too. It's just there are some venues that don't allow us to yet, so we're kind of bummed at that.
Do you also help your couples with like the actual program and timeline and stuff like that?
If I'm emceeing, 100% yes. I'm gonna help them with the flow. I'm gonna help them with helping them choose music that totally fits the program. And if we're just DJing, I'll help them with music, but really not the timeline.
Okay, got it.
We'll leave it up to their MC or their coordinator to do. But if I'm emceeing, I'd like to control the flow.
So Kev, what are the pros and cons of hiring a professional MC and DJ versus doing it yourself?
We go through this a lot. People always ask us to rent sound from us so they can plug in an iPod or a laptop. This is just for the DJ part. And I'll be honest, the hardest part is, let's say a song has a 1-minute intro that you don't want to hear. It's hard to cue an iPod or a laptop up to start 1 minute into the song. And it's hard to fade out without hitting the volume down, and you might hear the which you hear, and you're gonna hear that during the wedding. So that's what I think is hard. For the MC part, it's a no-brainer, because you don't want your cousin or your uncle or your friends working at your wedding, because really their focus should be the wedding, but it's not gonna be. They're gonna be at the bar with their cousins or their uncles drinking. They wanna hang out with their friends. Coordinator is on their butt telling them that they gotta get started, but they don't wanna get started, and that's just kinda snowballs into a bad effect. So there's drinking and there's partying, and of course they don't understand timing. For you guys, photographer leaves at 9 o'clock, but the MC is telling a 20-minute story about their college days, and you can't stop that. A professional MC wouldn't do that. They're worried about their timing, to get all the vendors what they need, and to get the guys dancing.
A lot of our couples will even not want to dance to their whole first dance song. They just want to kind of do a part of it. So the DJ really helps then with what he's saying and fading it out nicely and not being so like cut.
Even the dancing time, even if they put music in a playlist, the beginning has just beats and the ending has like beats, and you really don't dance to that.
When is it gonna drop?
Right. So at least the DJ, we're mixing for the dancing, so everything is lyric to lyric and beat to beat. So then there's no like long beat out and beat ins for every song.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
And some songs are like 8 minutes long. So you're gonna be
No
dancing.
one wants that.
8
Everyone's
minutes.
gonna leave your dance floor.
So those are the pros. I mean, those are the things that we believe are the pros and the cons.
Yeah, I would definitely agree.
A lot of our couples want their reception to be really fun for their guests. So do you have any advice on making it personalized to them?
I think if we're emceeing, we can do whatever they want. So if they've seen games on YouTube, or they've seen games at another wedding that they went to and they wanted to play, we're totally down to play games, because I think games, it keeps the level of energy up high. For me personally speaking, I'll play games that involve all the guests so that everybody feels like they're a part of it. You know, like there's games that the couple will do, but I like doing games that all the guests can do. And that way they're all involved.
Yeah, it's like a super awesome time too to get like guest reaction photos because they're just like cracking up because some of the games that he plays are like ridiculously awesome.
You know, another thing I wanted to add, I mean, to make it personal and fun, like there's couples that don't like to talk. So I always tell the shy couples if they wanted to do special shout outs or speeches to their parents during their parent dance, and then we'll overlay it. We'll custom overlay the song for them so that they can thank their dad during the father-daughter dance and mom. They can thank their mom during the mother-son dance and overlay it over the song. And it's really good because chicken skin, just like I just got. So it's like it's a good chicken skin moment and a good moment so they don't have to do it in front of the mic.
That's awesome, because I know personally I'd be like bawling trying to tell my parents something special, and that's like an awesome way to get my point across.
Because you can just do it sitting in your bathroom on your iPhone and send it to us and we'll overlay it over the song.
That's so cool.
So now for just a little side tip. A lot of our couples, along with kind of getting to socialize with their guests and make it personal, is they like to take table photos so that they can see everyone and have a photo with all of their guests. So usually we'll do table photos during dinner, and as long as you have a buffet, it makes it super easy. So what we'll do is we'll set up a couple chairs and then have every table get released one by one, and then they'll come around, take a little photo with you, smile, you can thank them, and then you'll have all of those memories to cherish later on.
Alternatively, some of our couples want to have a little bit of time just together in the midst of the craziness of their big day. So we'll take them out for sunset photos. This will also happen during dinner, so no one will miss you too much. You'll have a little bit of special time with just the two of you, and you'll have an awesome little sunset photo shoot.
So along with the music aspect of DJing, I know you guys do a lot of like lighting and stuff. So what are some of the kind of cool new lighting trends for like the wedding receptions?
I think the coolest trend right now is cold spark fireworks that you can do at your grand entrance or your first dance. So you guys can Google it, cold spark. It's
What
like
is it like?
fireworks. It's cold sparks. You can actually put your hand over it. It's a chemical reaction. So it doesn't give out any smoke and there's really no flame.
Cool.
So you could like hold your hand over it and you wouldn't get burned. So at grand entrance, introducing the newlyweds. Or like during your first dance. I like it at the grand entrance more than the first dance because it's kind of distracting at the first dance. That's probably the coolest trend right now, along with motion monograms, which we do custom motion monograms. And I think I'm one of the few that actually customizes their monogram too because my background is graphics. So we'll like customize it, so we'll add special touches, like maybe they like birds or sparrows or Winnie the Pooh or whatever. We'll incorporate it into their monogram. And I think the newest thing right now, you guys are the first. You're the first. You're the first to hear this.
On the cutting edge of technology.
So Pioneer DJ came out with a new software called Rekordbox, and they came out with a new controller, and attached to this new controller is a lighting controller that syncs the music to your light show. So depending on what lights we bring out, it can actually sync and like flash and move to the music now. So look for it.
That's awesome.
The fall of 2018.
Yeah, that's gonna be super cool.
So we're gonna be doing more lighting shows. So like even during the first dance, you can have special lighting during the first dance to the beat and to the lyrics.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is gonna be really awesome.
We're excited.
Yeah. Ooh, can't wait.
I know, me too. Thank you so much for making your appearance on Just the Tips. It was super awesome talking with you.
I was so nervous to be on Just the Tips.
You were fine. If you guys would like to learn more about Kev and his team or book him for your next wedding, then all of his contact info will be in our description below.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, give it a like, comment down below something that you learned, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.
And I'm Mel.
And I'm Krista, and this is Just the Tips.